Money fall on you, banana fall on you.
Davido and CHIOMA, the love story that broke the internet and refuses to die. Let me tell you something about love in Nigeria. It is loud, it is dramatic, it is full of plot twists, and sometimes, just sometimes, it is so real it stops your breath. Davido and CHIOMA? That is exactly the kind of love we are talking about today on Celeb Cloak, and if you think you already know this story, sit down. Because we are going deeper than the headlines. These two did not meet at some fancy industry event. No private jet introduction. No PR arranged link-up. They met in school, two young Nigerians figuring out life, and something clicked that the universe has refused to undo ever since. You know how people say some connections are simply written? This one? It was practically tattooed into destiny. But here's the thing about Davido and CHIOMA's story. It did not go public quietly. Nothing about David Adedeji ever does. When he decided in 2018 that the world needed to see his woman, he did not just post a photo. He put her in a music video. He called the song Assurance. Then, he bought her a Porsche for her birthday. A whole Porsche. As a birthday gift. Now listen, some men are giving their women data subscriptions and calling it love. Davido gave this woman a luxury vehicle and a global dedication record in the same breath. The bar was set. The internet screamed. And CHIOMA? She carried it all with that quiet, unbothered grace that only a woman who truly knows her worth can pull off. That is what made Nigeria fall in love with CHIOMA. She never begged for the spotlight. She never performed for the cameras. She simply existed, beautiful, composed, private, and that made everyone want to know more about her. In a world where celebrity partners are fighting for relevance, CHIOMA chose peace. And somehow, that made her more relevant than anyone could have predicted. Now we have to talk about the part of the story that no one should have to live through. In 2022, the world watched as Davido and CHIOMA lost their son, Ifeanyi. The pain was public. The grief was real. The kind of loss that would shatter even the most solid foundation. And for a moment, everyone held their breath, wondering what this meant for them, for their relationship, for Davido's music, for CHIOMA's spirit. But grief, when carried together, can either destroy a bond or forge it into something unbreakable. These two chose the latter. They held each other through the darkest chapter of their lives, and what came out on the other side was not bitterness. It was commitment. Raw, intentional, eyes-wide-open commitment. In 2023, they made it official. A private wedding ceremony, away from the noise and the cameras and the chaos of the Nigerian entertainment machine. No extravagance for show, just two people choosing each other in the most deliberate way possible. And if that was not enough to make your chest tight, they welcomed twins later that same year. Life, in its most poetic way, gave back. Now here is where it gets even more interesting, because Davido and CHIOMA are not just a love story anymore. They are a brand. They are a movement. Davido recently revealed in an interview that CHIOMA is channeling her energy into her career and personal growth, and the couple is working on launching a line of spices together. A line of spices. CHIOMA is in her businesswoman era, and Davido, this man who has sold out arenas across the world, is standing firmly in her corner saying, "Go ahead, take your time, build your thing." That kind of support? In the Nigerian entertainment industry? That is not common. That is not small. That is a man who has genuinely evolved. And as for more children, Davido has been clear. They are not rushing. CHIOMA's growth, CHIOMA's ambitions, CHIOMA's peace, these are the priority right now. That statement alone says everything about how far this relationship has matured. This is not the Instagram love story of 2018 anymore. This is a partnership. A real, grounded, two people actually talking to each other kind of partnership. What makes Davido and CHIOMA stand out in an industry full of noise is that their story has texture. It has highs that felt cinematic and lows that felt devastatingly human. They have been tested in ways most couples will never understand, and they are still here, still choosing, still building, still inspiring a generation of Nigerians who want to believe that love in the public eye can actually survive. Davido calls her his healer, his calm. In a life that is perpetually loud, filled with tours and controversies and the relentless pressure of being one of Africa's biggest music exports. This man comes home to CHIOMA and finds stillness. And she has said it herself. He is supportive, he is caring, he shows up. Strip away the fame, strip away the Porsche and the music videos and the millions of followers, and what you have left is two people who actually see each other. That is the love story. This is Celeb Clope, and we do not do surface level here. We go where the real conversations live, in the details, in the receipts, in the moments the blogs forgot to cover. If this story moved you even a little, you already know what to do. Hit that subscribe button right now because we are just getting started. New stories, new tea, new breakdowns of everything happening in the Nigerian entertainment industry drop regularly, and you do not want to be the last one talking about it. Come back. Stay locked in. Celeb Clope keeps it real, always.